What's going on, everyone? So the Los Angeles Lakers are 2-0 against the Phoenix Suns thus far this season, right? First time, it was just Kevin Durant. No Bradley Beal, no Devin Booker, but got the win. Not in a great fashion, right? Down, what were we down like 12 or something like that going into the fourth quarter. We were able to pull it out, come back and win that game, which was huge. Then we played them again, and this time in Phoenix, which turned out to be our first road win of the season. Lakers have been atrocious on the road. Get our first road win against Phoenix in the in-season tournament, which is huge. The Lakers have the 1 seed in the in-season tournament. We're going to touch on that here in a moment. But you end up going up against a Phoenix Suns team with Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal. No Devin Booker. Well, guess what? The Los Angeles Lakers are going to take on the Phoenix Suns for a third time. So here is the bracket for the knockout round, right? So you have the quarterfinals on the east side. We'll start there. You got the New York Knicks and the Milwaukee Bucks. Pumped for that matchup. And then the Boston Celtics and the Indiana Pacers, which that might actually be my favorite matchup. But look, I mean, Boston and Milwaukee very likely are going to be the two to match up. The winner goes to the Cup championship. And that's probably what happens in the actual NBA playoffs, right? You're probably going to have a Bucks-Celtics conference final matchup. Winner goes to the NBA finals. Probably how it's going to play out. It's probably how it's going to go. But when you look at the west side, you have the Sacramento Kings and the New Orleans Pelicans. Again, I think that'll be a great matchup. And then we have the Lakers, our Lakers, and then the Phoenix Suns. Now, I believe, this is just me, whoever wins between the Suns and the Lakers will be the team that represents the West in this championship round. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little worried about the Kings because the Kings have just seemed to have our number, but I do think this will be more impactful, this will be more meaningful, this would be a game that's like no joke. I think the Lakers pull out the win. Just me. But the Pelicans, again, just me, I think the Lakers run through entirely. I think Phoenix is the matchup. It's going to be difficult because it is very hard to beat a team multiple times. It is very hard to beat a team 3 straight times. It's even harder to do that in like a month span, right? Usually when you play a team 3 times, it's sprinkled throughout the course of the season. Right? You play an early game, you play like a quarter of the season game, you play like a middle of the season game, and then you'll play towards the end. It's usually how it pans out. Every once in a while, get like we have like the Spurs back to back. That happens every year, right? Where we have like 2 games, not necessarily back to back, but like back to back days. But like we'll have a game and then 2 days later a game again. But usually you have some time in between. And the Lakers are going to end up going up against a Phoenix Suns team that should have Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, especially since the Lakers, yes, we beat them twice, but it was in like terrible fashion, right? Like it wasn't a very commanding game. It was the Lakers basically playing terrible, but Phoenix letting the Lakers stay in the game enough to where they were able to lock it down in the fourth and come out and win. And then Kevin Durant got worn out, and we got to do a better job. Now, my hope is that everyone is healthy and ready, and at least Jared Vanderbilt. So Cam Reddish is supposed to come back for the Detroit game. On top of Kevin Durant Cam Reddish coming back for the Detroit game, that'll be good. Kind of get him a couple games under his belt. I am very hopeful that Jared Vanderbilt, which is why I was getting tongue-tied, because I wanted to mention Jared Vanderbilt, I'm hoping he's back for like at least that Houston game. Because I want him to get a game or 2 under his belt. Because it's going to take a while. He's got to get his legs under him. He's got to get his timing down, all that stuff. Right? Like, I don't want the poor guy to like have to immediately go in at his first game. His assignment is Kevin Durant. Right? Like, I mean, I trust him. I believe in Jared Vanderbilt. I mean, the dude is ridiculous. But I want that game or 2 where he can kind of get into the flow of things. And then it's like, okay, now you're ready. Let's go. You got Kevin Durant, Cam Reddish, you got Devin Booker. You're never going to stop those two guys, but you can do a good job of trying to slow them down, make things difficult, make them work, right? Did that with Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant was torching us, but we made him work, made him tired. And then by the time we got to the end of the game and the Phoenix Suns needed Kevin Durant to close them out, he just didn't have it because we wore him down, throwing bodies at him. And that's huge credit to Cam Reddish, Taurean Prince, and even Christian Wood. Christian Wood did an excellent job defending Kevin Durant and was actually huge down the stretch of that game. So it's going to be tough. I have my concerns just because, again, we're playing them for a third time in like a 4 or 5 week span, whatever it's been. Like that, it's although we're getting different looks, right? But Phoenix is on a roll right now. Currently, at the time of recording this video, they're on a 7-game win streak. Right? We'll see if that continues going into that in-season tournament game. Time will tell. But they went from a team like a week ago that was several games under 500 to a team that is now in the 3rd seed in the Western Conference and several games over 500. So we're going to need the Lakers locked down. Good thing is Lakers have home court. Lakers have been excellent at home compared to on the road. So that's in our favor. And once we get to the quarterfinals, the semifinals, once we get to the semifinals and the actual finals, both of those matchups are in Las Vegas, which might as well be a Laker home game because, almost all of those fans are going to be Laker fans. I'm somebody that lives in Las Vegas, so I am very familiar. The Lakers have a huge fan base out here, and it's close enough to where many people love to go and drive to Las Vegas, spend a couple nights, watch the Lakers play, right? So it's going to be packed. It's going to be bumping. It's going to be a good time, and the Lakers very likely could be in that scenario. And again, excellent home team. So if we had to play, say, Sacramento or the Pelicans, we would basically have home court advantage. And then same thing if we play whoever comes out of the Eastern Conference, right? Whoever that representative is. Again, the Lakers would have home court advantage. I know it's not crypto, but still, you have the crowd, right? The crowd is going to be in the Lakers' side. The crowd is going to be in the Lakers' favor. The crowd is going to want to see the Lakers win and have success. So that is massive. That is massive for the Lakers. But it's definitely going to be tough. And I would love to have everyone back, all hands on deck. Have Rui back if we could get Gabe Vincent back. Because again, it's talking another basically week and a half before this game. So Jared Vanderbilt was about, week and a half away, 2 weeks away, a week and a half ago. So he's starting to ramp up, seeing videos of him working on drills and shots and all that stuff. So that's good. I'm hoping he's back in that time. Like I mentioned, Cam Reddish will be back for the Detroit game. And then Gabe Vincent, he was supposed to be reevaluated within a week or so, and that was over a week ago. So he should be starting to get reevaluated here soon. Hopefully he can kind of ramp up, maybe return for that game. And then Rui Hachimura was out at least a week. By the time we get closer to that game, it will have been a week. Hopefully he's ready to go. Maybe he's got to wear a mask or something. We will see. Time will tell. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion, so I pass the question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? Do you think the Lakers can get it done? How do you feel about the in-season tournament? Do you think the Lakers got this on lock? It's coming. Lakers are getting a little weary, like I am, about this in-season tournament and facing the Phoenix Suns once again. It's kind of the one team I didn't want to play again, right? Just because, again, it's not that I don't believe we can beat them. Again, we just beat them twice. So I fully believe the Lakers can beat the Phoenix Suns, but it's just, again, it's very hard to beat them. This isn't Detroit or the Spurs or something like that, where it's like, yeah, the Lakers should be sweeping that season series. No, you're talking about a team that could very well be the representative of the Western Conference going into the NBA Finals. I mean, they're going to be one of the best teams in the league this year. So you're talking about having to beat that team 3 times in a month span. That's just, again, it's very tough. But I fully believe in the Lakers. I trust the Lakers. You do as well. Again, let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me out a lot. Lets me enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate you all. See you in the next one. Thank you.